In Washington County today, it was not your typical sentencing hearing.
The courtroom was packed with supporters of the defendant, a stepfather whose actions led to his 14-year-old stepson getting killed at a Woodbury graduation party last year. Lura Groos has the story.
This is not the typical drive-by shooting. This case is an anomaly.
Keith Dawson pleaded guilty to drive-by shooting, but the crime was a unique and tragic scenario. His 14-year-old stepson, Damaris Hobbs Ekdahl, called him crying because a group that had been bullying him pointed a gun at him at a graduation party in Woodbury.
When you receive a phone call as a parent of a 14-year-old child who just had a gun to his head, you don't do rational things.
Dawson drove to that party, his sons following him, and he says he fired warning shots in the air to scare that group of young men. They shot back, hitting and killing Damaris.
There was no active conflict at the time Mr. Dawson returned to that scene and opened fire.
I'm asking the court to show leniency to Mr. Dawson on a prison sentence. As the court knows, he has a life sentence of guilt.
Judge Francis Green says he can sympathize with a parent wanting to protect a child.
But on the other hand, the use of a firearm to settle a dispute is ill-advised and dangerous.
Judge Green didn't sentence Dawson as low as his attorney asked for, but went lower than the guidelines call for, 7 years in prison. The three people charged with firing the shots back at Dawson that killed the boy, one of them has already pleaded guilty and was sentenced to 3 years in prison. Back to you.